Ari's favorite champion is going to be Ari, so going into Summoner's Rift, I think Team Liquid got what they want.
And I think FlyQuest is on Ultra Comfort, and I think Ultra Comfort allows us to inspect the early game that we have tripped up on the last couple of times.
All right, it's time to rock and roll. Game 1 of week 7. Spica looking for maybe a nice early gank up here with the top side. Summit only level 2. Still has the flash. W2 is going to be flashed away from, but the flash, Arctic Assault to follow. It's first blood over the Impact.
That's a nice little pickup there.
So you would expect Lee Sin to go top Scuttle Crab because he got pushed off bottom. However, is bot, and there is going to be a 3v3.
All right, 3v3 starts with Prince eating a lot of aggro. He's already popped the cleanse, but it won't matter. It's Pioshik taking the crown from Prince, and Team Liquid answers back.
And
once again, Impact versus Summit. It's Impact just sort of bullying him around a little bit here in these trades. The Cho'Gath struggling early on, but Pioshik's coming in for the gank. Summit's just got to stay alive enough to be able to help out with this. Impact's now finding himself in a 1v2. Gonna get silenced, gonna be taken low, and Pioshik gets his second of the game.
a lot of it is just eye contacting bottom lane. The marksman,
I can tell, they're literally not moving.
Yeah, correct. It's so important to be able to get them ahead. Level 16 for both junglers.
Both of them are level 6. Spica comes in over the wall. Prince is going to be killed first, and Pioshik does not die. They aren't able to get the last 100 HP. FlyQuest get outplayed. 3v sort of maximization that you can find. And Pioshik is now going for the first neutral objective of the game. It is that Rift Herald. No super early Drake this time around, despite the fact that we've seen both junglers bottom lane a couple of times.
And honestly, this is a little bit of a nightmare for FlyQuest from my perspective if I was their coach, because you've drafted quite strong level 6 champions to be able to contest this Herald. You can't bring your Nami up.
Fan of it if you actually play to your limits with it. If you go Bloodthirster and then don't take any damage in a team fight, it doesn't seem great. But if you flash in aggressively and play make with it, it can be a big boon. Herald earlier for TL, but unfortunately with all the struggles in early game here from a FlyQuest POV, TL will get the first Drake as well.
However, it is pretty late, you know, so an 11-minute Dragon, this is not going to be the 24 to 26 minute Soul, so at the end of the day, this...
But Harry with a nice charm as he lands the E2. Oh, it's time to go all out. All right, let's see what they can get done here. It's Impact and Spica looking to take down Summit. The Rupture buys a moment longer, but they can't get him in range for a feast. It was on cooldown.
Felios now assaulting your bottom lane turret.
Yep.
The more gold you can get into this champion, the better his late game will become. Obviously not going to be the same level of burst. Prince steps up.
Prince just dashed in. I don't know what in the hell the boy was thinking, but he's not thinking anything more for the next 20. Is challenging Team Liquid to answer them here with the second Rift Herald of the game. A TP will be committed from Harry, so you know Team Liquid is ready to answer for it. Let's see what this fight does. Vikla's back in mid lane. The Silas is not here. Team Liquid are forcing FlyQuest away, and with the secure on the Herald, they're going to take the objective, but FlyQuest isn't done. They want to chase after the Team Liquid players. Spica leading the charge. Nami Wave coming in. Vikla fighting Pioshik here off to the side, not able to lock him down long enough before he can get out of the river. CoreJJ is going to be your next target, but Vikla's here in the front. He's taking too much damage. Summit's in the middle of everybody, and he takes a big old bite out of Vikla. Now they're going to get a side of Sejuani, and Spica drops next. Team Liquid washes over him, and Pioshik's gonna pick up another. A double kill back over to Harry. Impact just got impacted, and Ayla is the only one swimming away.
And what a team fight from Team Liquid, able to swoop in. They had teleport advantage off bottom lane. I don't think FlyQuest had any business contesting that Herald, and now this game is a 6,000 gold lead.
Seems like the play call was you have to fight now, it's not going to get better later. Well, now did not suit FlyQuest. The push continues in mid. Look, we've said this before, Team Liquid have lost from advantageous positions, but you can't get a much bigger lead as this Drake is about to come down.
I'm loving what I'm seeing from Team Liquid. The early game, Spawn, you even pointed out, when you play against this team, you expect to probably be down in the early. Still that plus 30 CS that we were talking about from the laning phase that largely got overshadowed because of the attention to the side lanes. Back here in bottom lane, Impact eventually might be able to wear Summit down, but this is the classic wet noodle fight between tanks.
Juggler is coming.
Does a good job, however, of buffering through the Rupture, and he's got more boys coming more quickly. CoreJJ tries to throw in a lantern, but
to him a couple of times in the side lane.
Well, both junglers have found their way topside this time. It's Vikla just being erased. Now we're going to reinforce both sides with the top laner. Time to retreat. It's another kill going the way of Team Liquid as FlyQuest mounts a counterattack, targeting the Cho'Gath. He is very, very tanky, even on the front line. They're not going to do anything to him. Team Liquid arrives with some backup, and Jan got the green gun to go in from a long way away. Spica gets dropped by the Sonic Wave, and Pioshik picks up another kill on this world champion performance we're seeing out of his Lee Sin here. Goes in.
Not enough damage, and now Team Liquid is going to hit the Baron dry.
Team Liquid ready to start this Baron up. Their jungler is 6-0-5, 100% kill participation, has 2 full completed items and a stopwatch ready to use to back it up. Pioshik is the man to watch for the playmaking. Core JJ right next to him all game long. Pioshik goes godlike and then goes golden to drop the aggro. Team Liquid pick up the kill on Ayla, so the enemy support's dead for 25 seconds. Impact's gonna lead the charge as FlyQuest looks for any potential.
It's not going down that fast.
FlyQuest go over the Hex Gate to find themselves on the other side of the pit. But now, they've traded sides of the rift. It's a 4v5, and FlyQuest are a man down, 7,000 gold behind. They go in looking for the kill.
Okay.
They find it on the Ahri. Harry's been shut out of this fight now, and Team Liquid wants to see if they can get any sort of vengeance for it. They're going to lock down Summit to stop some of the chase, but Pioshik's still ready to go. Prince puts a couple bullets in him and stops the chase there. FlyQuest
Doesn't necessarily mean the scaling is in our favor, but it does give FlyQuest a chance to breathe.
And more importantly, Team Liquid wanted to threaten Baron to then get set up over the Dragon.
Yep.
FlyQuest catch them before that setup is achieved. This is always when a team is the most weak. Transitioning across maybe a little bit lazy there from Team Liquid, but a great capitalization and punishment now potentially.
To protect the puppy, you gotta go after the puppy's best buddy instead. Let's see if Team Liquid can finish the Baron this time around. They got it down to half HP. Core JJ and Harry separating a little bit from the rest of the squad. They've got Pioshik and Summit still inside the pit. It's gonna be confirmed by Pioshik. He will not lose the Smite fight. And now Spica and FlyQuest try to fall back. Sejuani's tanky, but I don't know if she's tanky enough to get away. Not from Harry, not today. Prince keeps on running. Only 300 HP left. Means Navi's gonna deploy the tidal wave just to keep him alive. Vikla won't be so lucky. Silas just broke out of jail and they're in the game now. Pioshik jumps in. He doesn't get the angle on Prince, and now he's gonna draw the aggro from everybody else. They go all out just to bring him down. That's the enemy jungler out of the picture. It is a 4v4. Team Liquid recognizing the lack of their ults and the expenditure of their summoner spells starting to fall. FlyQuest gotta be careful not to overchase though. They've got low
Vikla has TP.
and they got no money compared to what Team Liquid has in pocket. Vikla coming around from the side. Can he really even do anything? Look at the health bars on Spica, on Prince, on Impact. They're all so low. It's got to be something crazy here from FlyQuest. Prince wants to follow it up. Jan's still got full. Jan's got Infernum. The AoE of the Aphelios might just be able to kill everyone. Core JJ grabs the kill on Ayla. Jan's going to do. No matter everybody else on FlyQuest is going nowhere but straight down. Team Liquid with a triple kill on their mid laner will give FlyQuest their 3rd loss this split and absolutely slam them to kick off week 7.
And Harry Poggers showed up to play today. One mistake, but the rest of the game took over. Team Liquid pick up a must-win game.
Those